So I've been working on this video for the last couple of weeks now, and I'm excited that it's finally out and that you guys get to see this. So I've been doing a lot of research that goes pretty deep into the psychology of why some women like to date older men, and I'm going to share that all with you today. This video also hits kind of close to home for me because I'm also an older guy, 51, who's in a relationship with a woman who's 11 years younger than I am. So I feel like I'm qualified to speak on this. Guys, I hope you'll stick around because we're going to cover a lot of ground. We're going to cover money, maturity, confidence, and sex, and it's all coming right up. Okay, thanks for clicking on this video, and as always, I'm happy that you're here. Really quick though, I'm John, and I'm the founder of 40overfashion.com, and I've been creating content that's been helping men look better, feel better, and have more confidence since 2014. So if you enjoy men's lifestyle topics for grown-ups, please hit that little red subscribe button and join in because I'm here every week with 2 brand new videos. Okay, right off the top, there's 2 elephants in the room that need to be addressed. So I'd like to start first with the stigma that comes with having a significant age gap between you and your partner. And the same stigma goes both ways, right? Older guys get grief about dating a younger woman just as much as the younger woman does about dating an older gentleman. Friends, family, and acquaintances are all going to have their opinion, but that's all that is, right? It's their opinion. Because you shouldn't judge someone else's relationship because you're not in it and you really don't know what you think you might know, right? If 2 people really connect with each other, that's it. That's all that really matters. What else needs to be said outside the relationship? Next, we need to talk about money because I can already see the comments now that'll come flying in that will say that women only care about older guys with tons of money and a Lamborghini, right? I hear the same comments over and over. And yes, of course, it's true. Some women only want rich guys, but I'm gonna assume that you don't want those women anyway, so why stress about it or even complain about that? Now I realize a lot of us have been burned in the past, but listen my friend, please know this, I only want the best for you, so here's some tough love. Let's say that 5%, let's even go crazy and say that 10% of the single female population only wants to date a guy with loads of money. You don't want them anyway, so they don't even count, right? At some point, the guys who complain have to take some responsibility and stop blaming everyone or everything else. Avoid having a victim mentality or using excuses why you can't get a date. The chances might be that you're simply trying to date the wrong woman. The good news is this, if you take away that 10%, that leaves you with 90% of the female population to work with, and I'm not even sure where the complaints are coming from because that's a huge piece of the pie that you have to work with. The reality is this. Finances are just as important to her as they are to you because let's face it, at this point in your life, you don't really want to date someone who's broke either, right? Women see a financially stable man as secure, but financially stable does not have to mean wealthy. Women find a man extremely sexy who's driven, responsible, motivated, and has goals. It's that independence and that mental stability and maturity that women are attracted to. I promise you, it's not all about Lamborghinis because if you think about it, supercars attract a lot more attention from dudes than they do women. Older men are more mature, more independent, less needy, and less reactive. Older guys are just a lot more chill and we don't get rattled as easily as younger guys do. There's a lot less game playing because honestly, older guys don't have time for it. And playing silly games doesn't help nurture the relationship, right? Neither does ghosting anyone. Women are attracted to this and to the fact that older guys are a lot more open with conversations about relationships because they've been around the block a few times, right? And we have experience. Older guys also make decisions faster and we're a lot more attentive to our partner. Speaking of experience and being attentive to our partner, the simple fact is this. Older men are better in bed, period. They know how to treat a woman better than younger guys, and younger women know the difference and they're attracted to that for obvious reasons. Older men are more attentive and more patient and more into pleasing their partner during sex to make sure she gets to climax. There's a learned patience through experience that older men have, and sexual encounters for us can last a very long time. If you're an older guy and you agree, hit that thumbs up button. And on that very topic, this is where Roman comes in. Roman is sponsoring today's video, and I'm very excited to have the opportunity to speak with you guys about this because this is a hot button in this age bracket. Because let's face it, there's a big insecurity for a lot of men, and it can be really awkward and embarrassing to talk about erectile dysfunction, right? Usually we just brush it off or blame ourselves. But Roman is here to get you the advice you want and the help you need with no shame. So how often do you use excuses like this with your partner? Like, I don't know, sweetheart, not tonight. I've just had a really long day and I'm just super tired. It's not easy to talk about erectile dysfunction, right? But Roman makes it easy to discuss and treat ED. A healthy life includes a healthy sex life. But if you struggle with erectile dysfunction, you probably don't feel like your best self because you know what you're capable of, right? If you want help with ED, Roman connects you with a real US licensed healthcare professional who can prescribe the medicine you need and get you back in business. With Roman, you can get a free online evaluation and ongoing care for ED, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. A healthcare professional will work with you to find the best treatment plan, and if medication is appropriate, Roman will ship you real medicine with free 2-day shipping. The whole process is really straightforward, simple and discreet. Getting started is very simple. Just go to our special link, getroman.com/fashion, and complete an online visit. Erectile dysfunction used to be tough to talk about, but now there's Roman. Complete an online visit today and connect with a healthcare professional and take care of it. Just go to our special link right down below, getroman.com/fashion to get $15 off your first order of ED treatment, a free online visit, and free 2-day shipping. Here's another thing. Older men can also be insecure about the simple fact of getting older and staying relevant and knowing what's trendy. If an older guy is with someone younger, he might worry about missing pop culture references or seeming out of touch. Men also fear that as we age, will she still be attracted to us? Here's the thing. You do not need to impress her because the chances are she's trying to impress you. You're the older guy with history and leadership and wisdom. And if the relationship is new, she's probably trying to see where she fits in with your life, and she'll probably even test you. If and when she tests you in conversation, because she probably will, don't over-explain anything. A perfect example is age. If she asks how old you are, just tell her. Look, my friend, you've been on this planet long enough to not have to explain around your age. Don't say, I'm 53, but I work out and I eat right and I do all this other stuff to stay young. Just own it. If she pokes you about it and says that you're her dad's age, keep your cool and say, well, maybe after a few more dates, you can take me home to meet him sometime. This is being confident and letting her know your intentions, right? I mean, if you like her, your intentions are to continue to see her, right? We talk about confidence all the time, but what is confidence? Because it can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but I like to think the definition of confidence is certainty. And that makes a lot of sense. Confidence is sexy to both men and women, right? Because most men I know want to be with a confident woman. So here's the deal. If you meet a young woman, your actions should be conveying that you're a great option for her. Now, if you're not certain that you're a great option, you've already lost because that's what you're projecting and she will pick up on that. So I've said flat out to women that I've just met, if there's a flirtatious chemistry happening, that we definitely need to connect and go out this Friday. Confidence and certainty is also letting your intentions be known because you can be nice, and I like to think I'm a pretty nice guy, but if you're just acting like her friend, you just put yourself in the friend zone, right? You did that, not her. Think about James Bond for a second. He's as cool under pressure as they come, and he's always portrayed as older. Think about that. There's a reason for it. Women know what they like, and so do men. So if a woman is attracted to older men, that's it. You don't have to overthink it. I mean, if you like redheads, you like redheads, or women with dark skin, or big butts. It's the same exact thing. You like what you like, and so does she. She's not out to get anything from you. She likes you because you're you. I've heard from a lot of different men who've said that dating is a lot easier now than it was when they were in their 20s and 30s, and I would absolutely have to agree with that. Women are also drawn to older men because they have a better sense of style. Especially you, my friend, because you subscribe to this YouTube channel. She'll probably compliment you on your overall style or even a particular item that you're wearing. It happens to me all the time because here's the deal. Most older guys kind of lose their sense of style somewhere in their early 30s and then they get stuck and they just stop trying. But you know what's stylish and that gives you a huge advantage. This does not have to be complicated. I read a study of 2,000 women that found that poor style is a deal breaker. 60% of those women said that taste in clothes was the top dating turnoff. Another study commissioned by Men's Health magazine questioned more than 1,000 women ages 21 to 54 in 2 separate polls. They found that women ranked a man's sense of style as one of the top 10 traits women want in a man. Another study by Kelton Research a few years ago found that the vast majority of women, 85% to be exact, think a guy who dresses well is sexier than the guy with a lot of money. Now let that sink in. also that 8 in 10 women, 80%, would give up something in their lives like going out to dinner, using their cell phone, or even having sex for an entire year for a better dressed partner. Younger guys don't understand this quite yet, but you and I, we do. And gentlemen, just one last time, I strongly encourage you to click the link to Roman that I left for you down in the description, because the sooner you do, the sooner you can get back in business, and it'll be one less thing to have to worry about. And if you're a subscriber, that means I'll see you in a couple days for another brand new video. But until then, live well, my friends, and I do hope to see you again very soon.